What if I told you that your ability to remain independent, move with ease, and prevent dangerous falls as you age doesn't have to be a matter of luck or genetics? That it could all hinge on just a few simple movements. Movements you can perform right at home, with no special equipment, and in less than 15 minutes a day. It sounds almost too good to be true, doesn't it? Yet, research in gerontology, physiotherapy, and functional training tells us that this is exactly the case. Many people believe that growing older inevitably means losing strength, flexibility, and the freedom to move without pain. That one day, you wake up and suddenly, daily tasks, getting up from a chair, climbing stairs, even reaching for a high shelf, become impossible without help. That narrative, unfortunately, is widespread. But here's the truth. Much of what is often labeled as normal aging is actually a consequence of inactivity, sedentary habits, and insufficient stimulation of the muscles and nervous system. The body is remarkably resilient, and even after 60, it can respond and adapt to the right stimulus. Recent scientific studies have shown something both encouraging and profound. Practicing specific, carefully designed exercises not only strengthens the body, but also dramatically reduces the risk of falls by more than 30% in some cases. These movements improve posture, relieve joint and muscle pain, enhance balance, and restore the confidence needed to move freely. And here's the best part. It doesn't matter what shape you're currently in. Everyone, regardless of their current physical condition, can begin this journey today. Stay with me here, because what I'm about to explain can transform the way you approach aging. It can be the difference between enjoying a full, independent life in your later years or becoming dependent on others for basic tasks.
Exercise 1. The glute bridge, a foundation for stability and strength. Let's start with the glute bridge. At first glance, it may appear simple, just lying on your back and lifting your hips. But this exercise is far more powerful than most realize. It directly combats the effects of aging on the spine, pelvis, and core region. As we grow older, the muscles responsible for stability, particularly the glutes, the transverse abdominis, and the lumbar muscles, experience accelerated deterioration. This decline isn't inevitable, but is often worsened by a sedentary lifestyle, a gradual loss of muscle mass, sarcopenia, and insufficient movement in everyday life. This combination creates a vicious cycle. Weakened muscles, loss of mobility, chronic pain, and reduced confidence in movement. The glute bridge, however, addresses all three issues simultaneously. When you lift your hips against gravity, the gluteus maximus, the primary muscle for hip extension, activates. The spinal erectors, which support upright posture, also engage, along with the transverse abdominis, often referred to as the body's natural girdle, which protects the spinal column. Research confirms the benefits. A meta-analysis in the Journal of Orthopedic Research highlighted that deep core activation exercises, like the glute bridge, improve not only posture, but also dynamic balance and overall functional capacity in older adults. In real-life terms, this translates to walking with confidence, maintaining stability when turning or bending, and climbing stairs safely. But the benefits go beyond strength. The glute bridge also trains the nervous system, reinforcing the connection between the brain and the stabilizing muscles. This neuromuscular training enhances coordination and reduces the likelihood of sudden movements that can cause injuries. In other words, it's not just about building muscle, it's about teaching your body how to react safely in unpredictable situations. A 6-week program of glute bridges, according to the Journal of Back Health, led older adults to report significant reductions in chronic lower back pain, increased muscular endurance, and improved capacity to stay active without discomfort. The exercise also enhances circulation in the pelvic and lumbar regions, improving oxygenation of tissues and aiding muscle recovery. In essence, the glute bridge strengthens and rejuvenates your body from its core outward. Accessibility is another advantage.
All you need is a mat or a soft surface. It's a movement that anyone can do at home, making it a cornerstone for anyone committed to maintaining independence, relieving pain, and enjoying a stronger, safer later life.
Exercise 2. Chair-assisted squat, the daily movement that protects independence. Next, let's talk about the chair-assisted squat. At first, this may seem trivial. You might think, I do this every day when I sit or stand. But this simple movement is actually one of the most powerful exercises for preserving functional independence. The act of sitting down and standing up repeatedly is called a functional transfer. This is a fundamental skill in daily life, and your mastery of it is strongly linked to quality of life in older age. When you stand from a chair, you activate large muscles like the quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes. Simultaneously, your core stabilizers engage to maintain balance and posture. These muscles are vital, not only for daily tasks, walking, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, but also for reacting quickly to prevent falls. Sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass, is one of the main contributors to physical dependence. The chair-assisted squat directly combats this problem. By performing this movement regularly, you maintain leg strength, improve joint mobility, and train your body to execute a movement pattern that is essential for independence. Evidence backs this up. A 12-week study in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy demonstrated that a chair-assisted squat program reduced fall risk by over 30%, improved walking speed, and increased the ability to perform daily tasks without fatigue. But its benefits extend beyond mere muscle strength. The ability to rise from a chair without assistance has been strongly associated with longer life expectancy and reduced risk of dependence. The chair-assisted squat is more than just a strength exercise. It's a predictor of functional health. It engages muscular power, hip and knee mobility, motor coordination, and dynamic balance all at once. Consistent practice also promotes bone health. By loading the bones gradually and safely, it helps prevent osteoporosis and the fractures that can severely compromise independence. Neuromuscular benefits are profound. Each repetition reinforces the coordination between the brain and muscles, improving reaction time and postural control. For older adults, this translates into a restored sense of confidence. Standing from a couch without help, entering and exiting a car easily, walking across a room with secure footing, or even dancing without fear. Ultimately, this exercise is an investment in autonomy, dignity, and quality of life. A few minutes a day can be the difference between a restricted, dependent old age and one full of vitality, confidence, and freedom of movement. Exercise 3. Side plank, guarding against falls with lateral stability. Now, let's focus on an often overlooked exercise, the side plank. Many people assume that preventing falls is all about leg strength. While strong legs are important, most accidents in older adults occur due to poor lateral stability and insufficient postural control. Walking, turning, stepping down from a curb, or reacting to a sudden loss of balance requires activation of deep core muscles and hip stabilizers. The obliques, gluteus medius, and transverse abdominis are particularly important for this. Over time, these muscles tend to weaken, making it harder for the body to react to changes in direction or uneven surfaces. The side plank challenges your body to maintain a straight line while supported on one side, activating stabilizing muscles rarely targeted by traditional exercises. This builds isometric endurance, postural control, and the ability to resist destabilizing forces. Research in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research shows that isometric exercises like side planks improve postural endurance, allowing older adults to maintain stability for longer periods, even after walking long distances or performing complex tasks. The real-life benefits are immediate. Picture resisting a sudden push on the street. navigating a cracked sidewalk, or quickly turning while carrying a heavy load. Lateral falls, where one falls to the side, are particularly dangerous because they pose the highest risk for hip fractures. The side plank trains the body to respond efficiently, reducing the likelihood of serious injury. Beyond fall prevention, the side plank strengthens the obliques and hip muscles, improves spinal alignment, and reduces postural pain. Consistent practice restores confidence, diminishes fear of falling, and opens the door to a more active, secure, and fulfilling life. Exercise 4. Kick to the sky. Dynamic strength and stability. Finally, let's discuss the kick to the sky. Simple in appearance, this exercise has profound implications for strength, balance, and functional health. It can be performed either lying on your back or in a quadruped position, hands and knees. The quadruped version is generally most effective. Here's how it works. Place your hands just under your shoulders and your knees under your hips, keeping your back straight and core engaged. Slowly lift one leg upward, bending the knee at 90 degrees, as if pushing the ceiling with the sole of your foot. Hold the contraction at the top for 2 to 3 seconds, then lower the leg in a controlled fashion. Repeat for 10 to 12 repetitions per leg, with 2 to 3 sets, resting between sets. This movement targets the gluteus maximus and medius, activates the core and lower back muscles, improves posture, and strengthens the stabilizers that protect the spine. It counteracts stiffness that often comes with age, lubricates the joints, enhances neuromuscular coordination, and reduces fear of falls. Daily life benefits are significant. It supports climbing stairs, walking confidently, bending safely, and maintaining balance during unexpected movements. Its accessibility makes it ideal for home routines. Over time, it becomes a pillar of functional strength and balance, promoting independence and confidence in older adults. The combined power of these exercises. Together, these 4 exercises, the glute bridge, chair-assisted squat, side plank, and kick to the sky, form a comprehensive routine targeting all essential pillars of movement: glute and core strength, functional leg power, and lateral stability. Studies from the American Journal of Preventive Medicine demonstrate that exercises mimicking daily movements strengthen both large muscles and deep stabilizers critical for balance and coordination. Research in the Journal of Aging Research further shows that body weight routines enhance joint mobility, reduce inflammation, and increase bone density, all essential for preventing fractures and osteoporosis. A mere 20 minutes per day of these exercises can improve endurance, enhance insulin sensitivity, lower blood pressure, and prolong functional independence well into your 80s. Mental health benefits are equally impressive. Regular movement reduces depression risk by up to 40%, improves self-perception and mood, and increases focus, memory, and reaction speed by boosting cerebral blood flow and releasing endorphins. The cumulative effect is remarkable. Older adults who integrate these exercises gain not only physical strength and stability, but also confidence and autonomy in daily life. This, in turn, encourages a positive feedback loop. More movement leads to more confidence, and more confidence encourages further activity. These exercises are far more than a routine. They are a form of prevention, empowerment, and longevity. They allow older adults to maintain independence, enjoy life fully, and face aging with strength, dignity, and vitality. Just a few minutes each day can prevent falls, relieve pain, improve posture, and, most importantly, restore confidence in your ability to move safely and freely. In conclusion, the message is simple yet powerful. Aging does not have to mean losing your independence, becoming weaker, or living in fear of falling. With a carefully designed, science-backed approach, you can strengthen your body, protect your joints, enhance balance, and preserve autonomy for decades to come. Start with the glute bridge, chair-assisted squat, side plank, and kick to the sky.
Commit a small portion of your day to these movements, and you'll find that you can maintain your mobility, reduce pain, and regain confidence in your ability to move freely. Remember, it's never too late to begin. Your future self, strong, independent, and pain-free, will thank you for starting today. Thanks for watching this video. We'd love to hear your experiences and thoughts in the comments. Share your journey, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this video with your family and friends. Together, let's make healthy, independent aging not just a possibility, but a reality.